whether it's their first time or their 10th time in treatment, for this to be their last time in treatment. I had a very, very rocky course of recovery, and this was my last time in treatment. Things to expect. I think that there's a lot of myth out there. So what happens, and is this a form of torture, or behavioral modification, or boot camp, or is it a spa where we get your nails done and get a suntan? And I want to dispel some of those myths and kind of describe exactly what we are. We're licensed by the state as a behavioral health center, and we address and treat addiction in all forms. What we typically see is people that are coming off the street, for lack of a better term, meaning their environments where they were engaging in destructive, addictive behaviors, is that most people require a period of detoxification, actually medically monitored and assisted detoxification, ranging upon the drugs that have been used and the severity that they've been used for. That detoxification process lasts between 3 days up to 10 days on average. That is done in the care of 24-hour supervision and nursing, as well as with prescribed medications from our medical director. Typically speaking, after the detoxification process, we bring in our clients into our residential program, and this is a period of time that usually lasts for about 30 days, where they're just expected to start to develop healthy routines and behaviors, some of which are very, very, very foreign to people that have been engaging in destructive behavior for so long. Most of these behaviors are very, very welcomed by our clients, as they remember some of the good memories of what it was like to actually sit down and have dinner with a group of people, to communicate, to exercise, to eat right, to sleep, to have fun again. These are all vital components of the recovery process in order to obtain and maintain durable recovery moving forward in life. We have a unique client-to-staff ratio of approximately 3 clients for every 1 staff member, and that sometimes is even more on outings, etc. So we have a lot of people that are hands-on, that are directly involved in the outcomes of our clients. And the word that we like to use, that I like to remind our staff about, is that we offer continuous therapeutic motivational interventions. And what that means is we're there to continually guide people to make the right decisions. We don't take an approach of negativity or negative reinforcement. We're your cheerleaders. We're here to help you get to where you want to get and to obtain what you need to obtain. And we want you to be able to keep that for the rest of your life moving forward. Typically speaking, after the inpatient or residential portion, which does include 24-hour staff supervision, we move to a different level of care, which is either a partial hospitalization program or an intensive outpatient with monitored sober living. So that includes between 3 to 6 hours of group therapy daily, and also there's social engagements and activities that occur outside of the typical treatment day. We have monitored sober living, so to make sure that we kind of have eyes on and the behaviors are still maintained and there's a safe, sober environment for people to live in. Most importantly, one of the things that we focus on is the transition out of treatment. So what's going to happen after treatment? Because getting somebody sober in treatment just for a short period of time and then cutting them loose, for lack of a better term, with no skills on what to do next, is just a setup for disaster. And that's one of the reasons why we see people coming in and out of treatment so often, is because of a failed transition. We start to work with that transition period directly after the residential component to enable a smooth transition moving forward in life, whether that be school or work or vocational school or reuniting with the family, whatever we can do to make that happen is a smooth transition. So essentially, the only thing that changes when you leave is your address. Everything else is the same. We have a long track record of success. We have alumni that come by and send us everything from thank you cards to holiday cards, and come speak to our active members here as far as offering them some experience, strength, and hope moving forward. I hope that gives you just a brief idea of what we do, and I'm sure there's many questions that have come up that we'll address in other videos. Thank you.